Welcome back, everybody. Blueprints, day 291. I forgot to open my notes. Let's find that. We are continuing our quest to draft every room in the outer room, of course. 'Tis the eternal quest. All the ones that say NA we've already attempted, or some other token, some other text, but we still need all of these mostly. There's some that have weird notes, like we tried to do the vault, we didn't have enough gems, etc. Let's try not to do that again, but I'm gonna leave this on my second monitor so that it's out of the way of the lovely game, and we will continue on our merry way of trying to draft every single room in the outer room, one day at a time. Do we have the shrine? We do not have the shrine. So actually, the first thing we need to do is, I don't know, why am I doing that? The fountain is full. I don't know why I threw my coin in there. Not that it matters, we're filthy freaking rich, but yeah, it's kind of stupid to throw your coin in the fountain when the fountain can't hold any more coins. Maybe I should take the coins out and then refill it. Okay, no shrine. We're gonna call it a day, because I don't care about the hovelly dovelly dovelly do. Now it's kind of, I would waste footsteps as well. It's kind of stupid. Like, I wish I could just walk straight to the outer room and draft that before going to get the allowance. I guess it doesn't matter because it puts you all the way in the house anyways. But then if I do get a shrine, I'd have to waste a bunch of footsteps to come back to get the allowance to afford the shrine. So it doesn't actually make sense. You do have to walk these few extra steps to pick up the silly allowance. I'm probably going to get caught on the railing if I try to, like, hit it. Actually, you don't get caught on the railing, so you can kind of just lazily brush up against the walls. I still feel like the bird bass should do something. Shrine. Alright. Attempt number 2. Not bad. Another thing that I probably want to do is left click fast F9. Also open my windows back up because we're gonna have to do this stupid thing. And I don't want to do it manually, so I'm gonna use a super secret macro script in AutoIt script. Fun fact, that's the first programming language I ever used, or more accurately, scripting language I ever used. AutoIt script. Well, technically I tried to learn C++ before that, but it was too hard because I was like 13. So I learned AutoIt, and I made bots for Diablo 2. The expansion. Lord of Destruction. Way many years before they made the super cool remake. Or remaster, however you want to call it. Alright, we should click this door first in case we get code check. I don't know why we would get code check, but in theory that could happen. Okay, now we just have to look for rooms that we haven't already drafted in the outer room. Let's turn this off. This can be on, this can be off. Sure, I don't know. Maybe that'll help us. Maybe not. Who knows? Alright, we need a bunch of rare rooms. Have we done foyer? We have done foyer. I don't want to spend my only 2 gems here. That sounds terrible. We could put a workshop, I guess. Not the best, but I suppose it'll work. Conservatory does cost a gem. We only have a broken lever. We could do lost and found here. I don't think conservatory matters that much anymore. There's not a whole lot left to replace. I lost my broken lever. I actually don't want to pick those up in case I have to walk back through here. Let's take the gem and the dice. I tried to run and click, but sometimes it doesn't work. I think it's a timing issue. Should we dead end this? That's kind of risky. Do we have any rooms yet? We've done Lost and Found outside. Have we done Study? I think so. Fortunately, we've done all these rooms. I'm going to take Study just to get some more gems, and then I'm going to backtrack through Lost and Found and grab the things on the way out. I guess I'll take this, even though I don't really need it. I'll take the gem. I was hoping for 2 gems, but 1 gem and a magnifying glass is fine, I guess. Oh, well, we're going to lose the magnifying glass. Let's take the watering can first, because it's going to waste time with the animation. And then we're going to try to run and grab this. And then we're going to sprint out of here. And try to draft rooms this way, except not dead end ourselves. Conference room is fine. It's kind of a stupid place for it, but whatever. Let's just draft this room. Something, a pool, that's fine, we can afford it. Coat check had master key, I could have put it there. We need a corner room, Nook is fine. We will take the 2 keys in case we don't want to backtrack. Dining room is fine. We do need to actually go in the pool. I should have grabbed the lunchbox later, that wasted valuable seconds. Observatory, coat check, we can afford coat check here. Okay, I think that's going to be probably the last of that. I don't think we can get to the next door fast enough. Maybe we can? Bedroom, dovecote, voodoo, I'll take dice. Okay, now we're definitely time's up, so I'm not going to walk in that room because... Ooh. Should I use my keys here? I think it's basically... Oh yeah, I got master key, didn't I? It's pretty much always worth it to use your keys here because you might get more keys. In this case we didn't, but it's okay because I took the master key out of code check. I will take the compass and the map. Don't really need either. Where's the treasure? It is B6, which is 3 rooms north. Any running shoes? Any keys? I don't see anything. This is our only path forward, so we must proceed this way. Did we take the gem out of here? We did not. Glad I checked. Oh, we didn't take the dice either. Right, we didn't even enter this room. See, we canceled the animation that time somehow. Okay, we can't take that. That's a dead end. This would be just 1 door, which is... No, 2. This would be 3 doors. Which is the 3 primary doors, which would be fine. Or we could take keys from music room. Let's just do music room, even though it's kind of expensive. It's gonna give us a silver key, which I guess I'll take. I don't really want it. Alright, let's do a quick check. Have we done the pool? It's not in the list. Coat check. Dining room. Utility closet, we've definitely done. Music room, I do remember doing music room out there as well. Nook, lost and found. Workshop, and conference room. Alright. Okay, unfortunately we've done all of these. It's getting quite a bit more difficult to put things outside what we've seen. We haven't done bunk room. We could just end the run here. I do have to go put master key back. Boudoir, yeah, let's just do bunk room. It's pretty stupid. Do we have enough steps? We do have enough steps. Alright, let's go put the master key back. Not even sure why I took it, to be honest. Where does the master key go? I need to go in dining room and then north to coat check. I'm gonna check the master key. Then I'm gonna go back to here, take the 2 gems for literally no purpose, and then I'm gonna sign out here. Alright, that was a fun run. We do need the bunk room, so let's check the bunk room. Let's check the bunk room in the outer room and see what happens. I hope it's cool and great and stuff. Alright. Wait, did it cost gems to draft the bunk room? It definitely wasn't more than 2 gems, right? Let's check that, because I really hate when that happens. Bunk room is free. Alright. No need to bling floop. The fountain is as full as the fountain can become. So let's go outer room to the outer room, the outer room, the outer room. We do have the shrine, right? For 6 more days. Outer room, bunk room. Presumably nothing will happen. I don't think there's even windows in here, is there? Nope. Oh, wait. What the heck? That's kind of weird. If you have exactly 2 hallways, double your keys. Maybe I should have saved that for later. Why are there 2 trunks? I don't know if that's normal or if it's because it's out here or... Maybe putting bedrooms in the outer room does something special. 2 trunks? Is this every time? Yeah, that's kind of weird. Scepter, stone, crown. We get 2 more wind-up keys. Have we done any other bedrooms? We did quest bedroom and nothing happened. What other bedrooms have we put out here? We did maid's chamber and nothing happened. I wonder if this is just total random luck or if you always are guaranteed to get double chests by putting the bunk room out here. It would kind of make sense, like 1 chest for each brother, right? Because it was the brother's bedroom. Maybe that's how they store their secret things, is they drafted it in the outer room and then they hid their items in the chests. I don't know. Or maybe it's just complete random luck. But we have no way to open the chest, so it doesn't really matter. We get coat check? No coat check. We can get chapel. Not sure I really care about splitting this. I don't know. We could get some hallways back in our draft pool. That's always nice. Let's go this way though. Courtyard is good because it gives us gems. I would like the master key, but I don't want the dead end right here. Let's grab these. Let's grab this. That'll help us get some keys. We do not have a shovel. We have 3 gems, conservatory, and let's do conservatory because maybe we could get some of these rooms to be less rare. No items today. Chapel is common. Why do we make this common? I'm not really sure. We don't need the chapel anymore. Why is this common? Like, I don't ever need the 30 gold. I mean, I don't hate the chapel, but it's not that good also. I think we do need locksmith. Wait, no, we have put locksmith in the outer room apparently, and nothing happened. It's already unusual, so that's fine. We've also done dark room in the outer room, and I never want to see this room again because I hate this room. Because it flickers and makes you want to kill yourself, slash have a seizure, slash, I don't know. Get dead. It makes you want to dead. Dead end here. I don't know, man. We have no keys. Let's just take it. It's like a love-hate relationship. The master key is super OP, but also I don't want to walk back here to put it back at the end of every round. Now I'm getting the door lag again. I don't know what the heck is wrong with this game. We can't tunnel to the end from here. Actually, because of our foundation placement, I think it's impossible to ever get this tunnel. Oh no, you would have to just draw it in this square from south, because you can't draw a tunnel here, and you can't tunnel from the bottom. That's kind of annoying. I'd like to tunnel here. I think I got these 2 tunnels, but I don't think I got these ones. I don't really remember. We could do this, kind of stupid. We could just put all our eggs in the west wing basket. Do we need, we definitely did conservatory, courtyard, coat check, boudoir. Boudoir, hallway, surely we've done. Okay, let's grab our dice. Give me the dice. Okay, it made me pause that time, kind of annoying. Then I guess, this isn't a dead end. We can go this way, see what happens. Quest bedroom. This is a fine place for a dead end. We could try to stack our allowance. I don't know if there's any point. Have we done boiler room? We haven't done boiler room. Alright, well, time to go put the master key back because we're doing boiler room. It's completely pointless. There's nothing interesting that's going to happen in the boiler room, I'm positive. But that's fine. Yeah, the stupid room lag is ridiculous. I don't know what is up with that. What is up with this awful stutter? Please. We could draft more rooms just for fun. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what we would get that would matter. There's not really anything we could get that would matter, right? What do we have in our inventory? We have a metal detector. Let's do lost and found. We got a stopwatch and a garden key. I'm just drafting for fun at this point. Okay, nothing happened. Let's log out here. Now this did cost a gem, I believe, so we will have to use 1 gem tomorrow. One gem, we have to use 1 gem tomorrow. Whoa, what the heck was that? Why did it like... Oh, because my notes are split screen. I'm just clicking things on my other monitor. Weird stuff's happening. Yeah, this... I don't know why the game is stuttering so much. It's kind of insane. Let's take the allowance. We actually don't have to take the allowance because we already have the shrine, so we're definitely not going to need any money out here. Unless the room we put in the outer room is like commissary or something. Alright, boiler room. We're going to put boiler room here. I assume nothing interesting will happen. It is kind of weird because the power is not going to like connect to anything, right? So that's a bit bizarre. Didn't really consider that. Like we're just powering nothing, right? Guess we have to flip this. That's the way we came in, right? I mean, I guess we could like point the power out there just because. But what would that do? Nothing? I mean, it gives us a dig spot, I guess, is about the only thing. I never checked what was in the trunks in the bunk room. Maybe I should have came back with keys and checked that. I assume they're just regular trunks. I don't know why they would be special. Otherwise, they would probably look different, right? But I should test that someday. Maybe they have keys in them. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, now we're just looking for the next room. So let's write NA for boiler room. Because nothing happened. Boiler room. Dining room here is fine, I guess. We could do chamber of mirrors as well, but I don't know. It's not really, doesn't do anything anymore. Observatory, nook. I don't like any of these options really. I guess nook because we do need keys. At least until we find the coat check. Study, hallway. I'll put a hallway here even though it blocks off the dining room. Don't really care. Attic, patio. That's kind of pointless. I want 2 dice or 8 items. Let's take the... I'll take the boudoir on the off chance we get conservatory in the corner, although I'm not sure... Oh yeah, we'll get a gem from this, and then we can afford a conservatory, maybe. Maybe? I don't remember how much it costs. I think we just dead end here. I don't really care about the allowance, because I don't think I'm going to make it all the way to the antechamber, because that's not the goal. I don't have a shovel, so nothing else of interest in here. We can go this way. Where does this go? North? We could do lost and found. We have no items, so we have nothing to lose. Let's not take those items. Let's maybe put a dead end here. Commissary could have gems for sale. No gems, but running shoes. I'll take the running shoes. I'll take the sleeping mask. I'll take the sledgehammer. And I don't really want the magnifying glass. Okay, I think there's a very high chance we could loop around. Maybe we draft 1 more room since it's free and we're already here. We could grab 3 keys. Or we can dead end on purpose. Let's do this on the off chance we do have to get all the way to antechamber. Because it is getting much harder to find rooms that we need. There's not that many left on the list. Some of them are super rare. Oh, I lost my sleeping mask. Okay, whatever. I'll take this. I'll take the repellents. What should I repel? Kind of want to repel something. But I don't know what I would repel. X doesn't work in the entryway. We could do aquarium. That would be fine. It's not a dead end. It has plenty of doors. No shovel. We do get to grow a gem with the watering can. We could do gem to reroll and maybe get more gems, or we could do observatory. Let's do observatory. So I have to be careful not to click the thing that ends the run. We have 211 stars, so we could use the inkwell maybe as well. Yeah, don't click spiral, don't click Draxus. Although, we could click Draxus actually, because there's a lot of dead ends that we need. We need furnace. We need freezer, but only if we have a thing to melt stuff. I should have bought the magnifying glass. Maybe, I don't know. Wait, we haven't done Machinarium yet? Is that for real? Also, for some reason we tried to draft the sauna outside, it just didn't do anything. Like, it was impossible. Which was super weird. We got an ivory dye for calling it a day in servants' quarters. It was interesting. Did we not draft that in the outer room, or did I just forget to move it down? I don't think it did anything. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, we already did servants' quarters. We can move that down. We definitely tested that, right? Maybe? Or maybe did it cost gems? How much does servants, how much does this cost? It does cost a gem. I definitely would have seen it outside, unless I forgot. I'm gonna move it down. I don't think that would cause anything interesting to happen other than what it already does. Secret SEV. Sorry, I'm just editing my notes off screen. It's just the list of rooms, not very interesting. But maybe more interesting than not seeing anything. Do we want dead ends? I'm trying to figure out what the dead ends are. Room 8, Rotunda, Sauna is a dead end. But we need the pool for that. Vault is a dead end. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna click Draxus. Normally I don't, but maybe that'll help us get like a sauna or furnace or something useful. Mailroom we've definitely done. This costs 2 gems. Could we use this for something? We can use secret passage into furnace. I kind of want to do that. Let's see if we can get furnace here. Just to get it off the list. No furnace. I think we could just redraw until we get furnace. Is there any other red rooms that we need? Furnace. Solarium, spare, speakeasy throne. I think furnace is the last red room we need. So let's just try to get furnace. We can even use stars. Alright, here we go, furnace. Okay, we don't have the master key in our inventory. We do have the repellents. So you know what I'm gonna do? Actually, no, I can't remove it from the drafting pool. I was gonna remove furnace from the drafting pool, but I can't because I need to draft it tomorrow. So what can I use repellent on? I guess nothing. We could repel the foundation if we could get there, but no, I'm not gonna use the repellent. I'm just gonna call it a day here. And we will just go put the furnace outside tomorrow. Surely nothing will happen because you can't power it when it's outdoors. But you know, we're being completionist about it, so we gotta try every room. The furnace is one of those rooms. Also, I should probably draft it at the end of the day, right? Because furnace is gonna make red rooms more common. So maybe that's good. Is there some other red room? What was the thing called closed exhibit? Did we do closed exhibit? I guess we did. Yeah, I think we did literally all the red rooms. So I don't want to take the furnace at the start of the run. So let's go find a room that we need, and then we will go out to the furnace, I guess, is the strategy, maybe? Or is that a waste? Okay, whatever. Let's put mirrors here. I don't think this will do anything interesting, but we'll try it anyways. I'm gonna go do the furnace right now. It seems like a bad idea. Probably is a bad idea, but whatever. I don't mind. I don't mind getting red rooms. It's fine. It'll be annoying, but it's fine. If we could get the crown, it would be less annoying. We need a security key card for that to work, though. Alright, here we go. Furnace. Let's go look. Yep, as I expected, literally nothing happened. Just the normal furnace. Very boring. And now we have a terrible effect on us all day, but that's okay. DUFU furnace. We still have 48 minus 16 is 32 more rooms to draft in the outer room, which is a lot of rooms. There are like way too many rooms in this game. And that's not counting the upgraded rooms. I'm just assuming that upgraded rooms don't do anything different than normal rooms in the outer room, which maybe is a false assumption, but I don't even have all the upgraded rooms, so there's no way I could possibly test every room. You're counting those. I think I'm gonna do dark room here. If you don't like flickering, look away because horrible flickering is about to occur. Okay, you can look back at the screen. Horrible flickering has concluded. I definitely don't want to waste 2 gems on that, so I'm going to pick whatever this room is. I have 0 items, so I can definitely go in the lost and found. I'm going to not pick those up right now. I feel like I should just throw a lavatory down here. But what might be better is a gymnasium because it could potentially give us running shoes. I don't know if we can peek that. Can we peek running shoes? I'm not going to go in there. I'm going to go around. I will take... I guess I'll take the wrench. I doubt I'll use it for anything, but sure, why not? I'll take the repellents. We don't need the dark room anymore, so let's just delete it. Alright, this is kind of annoying. Maybe I should have drafted from gymnasium. Dining room is fine, I guess. I do need to go get the lunchbox. Can I see... Oh, whatever. Let's just walk in there. Oh, there is something. There's car keys. I don't think that's gonna help us very much. Unless we put a garage right here. Conference room here is kind of okay. I think I prefer that over aquarium because I only have 2 gems right now, which is not a lot of gems. Weight room is absolutely atrocious, but the door does go forward. You know what? Why not? Let's waste all of our steps and go do the mirror thing and see what happens. We can even open the antechamber, just in case we get the allowance bedroom thing. What is this? Is permanent. Oh yeah, right. That's some weird lie. Yeah, we need a door that goes right. Again, not a fan. Spending one of the only gems we have. Kind of terrible, but maybe we get an experiment that gives us gems. Experiment. Continue. Each time you eat an apple, draft a tomorrow room, gain 1 star, gain a random item, set your keys to 0. That's not that great. None of these is that great. These are actually all pretty terrible. Each time you draft a tomorrow room, we could try to remember that that's what this does. Let's do apples are keys. Or I mean apples delete our keys. I don't think we could go to we could like log into security, but I'm not sure I care. Let's open this. Okay, there's oranges in here, not apples, so those are safe to eat. What do we get? I don't need more aquariums. I have plenty of aquariums. This is gonna be empty, right? Ben, really? Terrible. Okay, let's go eat the 2 oranges that we have access to recover some of our steps. +5 is pretty crazy. Wish I had a spoon, but I don't. Let's go this way, I suppose. What is this? How do I have two? Oh, Chamber of Mirrors give me double weight room. That's kind of bad. Do we need weight room? We do need weight room. Okay, let's keep going and look for apples, but we're gonna call it a day in weight room. That's the plan, which is gonna be very soon because we have no steps. Yeah, we probably should have logged into security. Okay, that's locked and we have no keys. Awkward. Okay, that's our last gem. There's probably nothing. Yeah, let's just call it in weight room. Does this cost gems? I don't remember. Wait, did we do the outer room? We did. We did furnace, nothing happened. Alright, let's do weight room in the outer room. Maybe that we should save for the end of the day, because doing weight room at the start of your run seems like a horrible idea. Seems like a horrible idea. If we could get garage, we could go out the garage and then go do weight room via the garage and not waste as many steps getting back to it. Maybe that's a thing. I don't know. We should have, what, like 4 more days of the shrine? Only 3. Yeah, I don't think I want to do weight room first. It just sounds so horrible. Counts as 2 bedrooms. If you have 2 hallways, get double keys. These are all kind of bad. Let's go grab the keys immediately in case the doors are locked. But we definitely do not need nook. I don't think we need kitchen either. Oh, we do need kitchen. Oh no! I should have taken kitchen. We definitely don't need observatory or boudoir. I get those all the time. I should have taken kitchen, man. That's like the second time I skipped kitchen when I needed it. Study we don't need. Conservatory we don't need. Boudoir we don't need. But we'll take conservatory anyways because it's useful on its own. Clock tower. We have put clock tower outside. This isn't that useful. Let's make it a little less common. Normal bedroom. I'm kind of fine with having that more often. Like it's a freebie for steps. Bedroom closet. See, this is pretty... It's pretty terrible, but I'll make it also more common. Clock tower, maybe we make less common. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know, man. Hard choice. Alright, why didn't I take kitchen? Such an idiot. Courtyard, lost and found, workshop. We don't need any of these rooms. But I will take courtyard because it gives me some gems back immediately, which I desperately need right now. There's no shovel in here. I could draft east, perhaps. Secret passage is maybe useful. We could secret passage into kitchen, maybe. Good try. Let's try to secret passage to kitchen. We do have like infinity rerolls, right? Oh, we don't have inkwell yet this run, so I guess we don't have any rerolls. Oh no. Have we done gift shop? We haven't done gift shop. Let's do gift shop. I also doubt this would do anything, but I mean, why not try? We've purchased everything. We can't purchase this yet because the patch isn't out. Okay, we have to get back south. Oh no. I guess this gets us south indirectly. Alright, let's go here. I'm not going to pick up the items because I don't care. They're useless. We need to go outdoors. We do have 1 gem. Let's just make sure that's enough. What is it? Red rooms. Oh yeah, weight room is free. Alright. Let's go outdoors. Let's draft the weight room. Now that we have a room to call it a day in. So we don't need any more steps. We just need like 6 steps to get back there. Birdie! Let's draft the weight room. Let's lose all our steps. And presumably nothing will happen. We should still get the lever. Indeed, we get the lever. It opens the south antechamber door. Aside from that, this... Oh, the basement map is here. It's interesting. The 8th angel to our... Yeah, as expected, nothing happens. So let's note that down before we forget. Weight room is a big old fat NA. Brilliant, we tested a super annoying room and we don't have to test it again. There's a broken lever in here, it's interesting. Maybe that's common. Don't really know. I try to avoid that room normally. Now we need to go back to Mount Holly gift shop. And we will call it a day in the Mount Holly gift shop. So that tomorrow we can draft the Mount Holly gift shop in the outer room, aka the Mount Holly gift shop. Call it. All right. A snug little cottage. Snug little cottage indeed. Now we will draft the gift shop in the outer room and nothing will happen. I wish there was something in the gift shop you could buy every run, like the commissary. Even if it was just like one apple. Something really stupid, because it's such a useless room once you've bought everything, right? All there is the thing about the game you're not allowed to play. It'd be a cool Easter egg if they released Dirigiblocks early, but only if you drafted the gift shop in the outer room. Ideally, that's what I would hope for. I'd hope that putting it out here gives you something special. But I've already tested commissary, I believe. Yeah, and nothing happened in the commissary. I think we tested casino as well. Yep, we did. I wish I had the king power. Wait, maybe I do have the king power. Okay, we're gonna do gift shop. Oh, I do have the king power. I've just not been using it. Yeah, we should probably use that, and then we'll find the rooms we want. It's like weird. You have to manually click it. Remember to click it each day. I feel like it should just prompt you. Wait. Oh, I thought this was something new, but it's not. Also, there's a weird bug where like half of these things are highlighted by default for some reason. All right. Well. I don't see anything particularly special or interesting happening here, so that's that. NA, as expected. G is gift shop. Alright, if you want a quick check in on our list, this is how many rooms we have left to draft in the outer room. It's still a painful amount. But the only way to solve that is to keep trying, I guess. Also, it's like Windows is not remembering what size I had the window. Every time I drag it over, I have to resize it. Annoying. We have 2 more days of the monk, today and tomorrow. Should be able to do that in under an hour. Keep the recording under an hour. We'll see. Not that that's a strict limit of any kind, but usually that's what I try to do. Oh, lavatory. That's a red room. Have we done dovecote? We have. We've done boudoir. I'm kind of sick of getting boudoir. I copied it like too much. We should make boudoir less common because we have a lot of boudoirs. Boudoir it is. I don't know. I mean, it is kind of nice though, like to get 2 dice and a gem. It's hard to complain about the loot. It's a very OP room. I kind of want to do trading post strategy again at some point too, but I haven't really had the opportunity. Treasure trove is maxed, so it's kind of pointless to take this these days. I'll take a hallway just to put it in the pool for tomorrow. I'll take anything here, really. Laboratory, dining room, I don't know, you take dining room. It's at the bottom of the map, but it's fine, I guess. Alright, let's go Take a nook in the corner. Sure, why not? Grab some keys. Now we got every resource, which is nice. Another boudoir. We could do a conference room, which goes north and connects the hallway. We've definitely done all of these already. We got a lot of dead ends here. I'll take observatory because maybe it gives us a gem. At the very least, it gives us a star. Oh, we could do the dead end thing again, actually. Sure, why not? Let's take Draxus. And we can get like a, I don't know, a gallery or a something. Something of some sort. We did servants' quarters at some point. Although I have some weird note about that because I don't really know what it did. But we did closet. I'm pretty sure that doesn't do anything interesting. We did kennel. These all kind of suck. Let's just do this. We have one more door. This is a bit risky. We could dead end ourselves here. That's kind of pointless, but I guess the key is fine. Yeah, this is a little bit risky. There's like 10 different ways to get out of here. Alright, let's hope this is not a dead end. Ah, kitchen, that works. We did planetarium and clock tower, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, let's do kitchen. I think we just call it. We don't really need to buy food or anything, right? So we already worked on gift shop. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but no, I think that's it. Kitchen is the one. That means we can buy food at the beginning of tomorrow. That's actually kind of cool. We get like tons of footsteps, right? It's not like you could do that and the hovel at the same time, so it's not that OP. But it is a good way to get guaranteed footsteps in the morning. Maybe you could even double dining room? I'm actually not sure if you put something in the outer room, does it remove it from the house draft pool? I don't know. It didn't with foundation because we had a weird bugged double foundation glitch. But maybe it does with other rooms? I'm trying to remember. I don't know what we could try it with to know because I have duplicates of a lot of rooms, so it would have to be a room I've never duplicated. Which I don't even know what that is at this point. Maybe a black print. Those are kind of rare to draw anyways. So I'm going to spend a gem here, which is a bit unfortunate. The lighting is still bugged in this room. They should probably fix that at some point. I will take this, and I'll take this, and this, and this, and this, and this. All right, 107 steps to start the day. I'm gonna put that in the notes, even though it's obvious, like tons of extra steps. Yeah, like it is obvious if you think about what kitchen does. It's just the normal thing, but if you want to have a lot of footsteps in a day for some reason, and you're okay with sacrificing your outer room, aka sacrificing the hovel, which is usually what you would want that for, then it is kind of neat that you can draft the kitchen outside and just like guaranteed get the morning room and tons of footsteps. It's pretty OP in the early game. I feel like the monk shrine in the early game is like kind of crazy. Maybe even better than the courtyard strategy, perhaps. I'm not sure. You know what, let's do study. We'll at least get one gem here. Maybe two if we're lucky. Okay, we're not lucky. We get 3 coins and 1 gem. That's fine. I'll do an observatory, even though it costs a gem. Maybe that wasn't the best choice. Probably I'll regret that. Well, we do get rerolls, which is nice. Don't click the spiral. Do we want Draxus today? Not really. Maybe we should start going for specific rooms. So I really need to get the library. That's a blue room. We can pick blue. I think a lot of these are blue rooms. I kind of want to get the master bedroom. Do I have to be going south in the east wing to get master bedroom? I'm actually not sure. Okay, I really want to go north here, and none of these went north, which makes me kind of sad. Maybe we just redraw. Let's not redraw with our gems, though. We have like 1 billion stars. Let's just redraw. Okay, you know what? I'll take commissary. Ah, shoot. That was my last gem. I probably just screwed myself. I'll take shovel. I'll take salt shaker. I'll take metal detector, which doesn't help me with gems either. Okay, we need gems ASAP. Can I get like a free hallway here? Ooh. Okay, this is a bit risky, but I need the gems pretty desperately, so... Wait, there's flowers. That's always nice. Sometimes there's a trunk here. Sometimes there's an item here. Aha, coupon book. I would have missed that. Treasure trove gives us 1 billion coins. We have some decent items. I don't know if I really want lost and found. We could put a utility closet in case we get walked out of something. Is utility closet the thing that causes the lag? I really don't know. Garage is on. Still kind of weird there's a thing in there. It's this cabinet that's scratched out. I don't know if that's some kind of lore or... I always think that water bottle is repellent in the morning room. I think utility closet is the thing that... Wait, did we dead end ourselves? No, we didn't. We have one more door. Okay, I thought we screwed ourselves. Okay, we should do this for sure. It's actually kind of cool. You can trigger the king thing whenever you want. Like halfway through the run, you can just decide. Maybe that's why they made it that way. Okay, I don't have a sledgehammer. I don't have running shoes. I do have a couple gems. I would like to have more gems. I definitely don't want to take that. I'll take boudoir because it gives me another way to reroll without wasting all my stars, and also a gem. I did not forget that there's a gem in here today because I was looking for the gem specifically. This is fine, +1 gem. I like gems. I do need to start getting keys though, or I need to throw a coat check down somewhere. This would be a perfect coat check. Passageway is kind of wasted here. Dovecoat is a little bit pointless. Kind of want to keep Dovecoat in the draft pool because it's nice to rotate things. Hallway. We could throw a classroom down. There might be food in there. We don't really need food. I'm just gonna take this. Maybe there's a gem. I don't know. A compass. Maybe that's useful. Maybe not. I have no idea. I don't know why it was beeping. Was it beeping for the compass? Who knows? We need the nook. We need keys. Code check doesn't work because it's would be my last dead end, I think. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Great Hall is fine. It has a lot of doors. We don't have master key at the moment, though. Maybe we take this. It's a little bit expensive. Gives us more keys. I think I'm gonna take Great Hall and only open the end door for now. We have more doors as an emergency exit as long as we find keys. We could get another star. The attic technically works. Actually, yeah, it's a bit risky. I'm gonna do attic and hope that I find keys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh. 6. Okay, well, I found a key, and it's not the kind of key that I need, so... Have I done attic? Let's see, did we skip any rooms? Den, boudoir, the pool. I really want a sauna. I think I already did pump room. I want sauna. Wait, we could do morning room. Wait, we already have morning room. Why am I still drafting? Let's just walk back to morning room. I mean, again, I'm not that excited to use morning room out there because I don't think anything will happen, but we have to test it, and we have it, so we may as well test it, right? There's not any point in opening the chests. How do I get back there? Yeah, somehow I totally missed this. So we put kitchen in the outer room. Did we note that down? Yeah, we got food, which I said was super nice. But that's about it. Do we have the shrine? Yeah, we do have the shrine for one last day. Tomorrow we have to roll for a shrine again, I think. I think the morning room does cost gems as well, but it gives you 2 gems, so it's fine. This will be our last run in this episode. And then maybe I'll roll for shrine and then end it so we don't have to do it at the beginning of the next episode, because it's kind of a boring way to start the episode. Not that it's not a boring way to end the episode as well, but you know. You have to do it at some point. May as well do it on camera. Alright. And then we have to restart to get the shrine, because today we have to do morning room and tomorrow we'll have to do shrine. So let's go out to the outer room, also known as the outer space, if you watch About Oliver play this game, who's a fantastic YouTuber that everyone should go check out and subscribe to, because he has way better episodes than me. And if you're watching me, I don't know, I guess if you're watching me, you probably already watched all the other better people play this game, right? Because why would you be watching this one? You must be like super desperate for Blueprints content, especially if you're watching like over 100 episodes and you somehow got to this episode. Leave a comment below of like who else you've already watched play Blueprints before you saw this episode, if you're watching this video. I'm actually quite curious. Tell me who else you have watched play Blueprints. Car keys. Have you watched About Oliver? There's some other, I think that and Lil Indigestion are the only 2 people I've really watched play this game. Okay, that's morning room. Oh, right, you can see through the window. Okay, so basically if you put any green room out here, you can see through the window. But that's pretty much it. You can't go out there and interact. So let's take, what is this called? Morning room out of the list. Move it down to the bottom. I'll show you my notes. Why not? MO goes here. It's in alphabetical order. And this is shrine west of window. It's whatever I said for conservatory. Yeah, shrine. Yeah, west of window. West of window. We'll just make the wording consistent, because we have like west of window, west of fence, right? West of fence, and I don't know, there's probably something else. Mostly those. So there's actually quite a few rooms that you can see the shrine from. Tunnel, utility closet. I mean, we're whittling it down. I guess we got a room almost every day today, I think, so this should be like 7 less things to draft, in theory. Alright, well, I don't see anything interesting. Do y'all see anything interesting? If you see something interesting, leave a comment below and be like, hey, you missed a really interesting thing at timestamp X. But I think I'm going to call it a day here, because we can't possibly get the shrine today. So now we're going to end the episode with some boring stuff. Feel free to click off and go to the next episode if you don't want to watch the boring part, which could take anywhere from 1 to 7,000 runs, which is just going to be me continuously going into the house, picking up my allowance, going outside, clicking the outer room, hoping I get a shrine, rinse, repeat. And then when we do get the shrine, I guess that's when the episode starts, which maybe I will cut. It's kind of a weird place to cut. I didn't really think of that. Maybe that's why I do it at the beginning of the episode usually, because I like to start with my standard intro of like, welcome back to Blueprints Day, blah, blah, blah. But if I get the shrine, I need to do the run on that day, which means I can't start the recording with the day screen. Weird. What a weird gotcha. I don't know, let's see. Do we get the shrine? No shrine. Alright. I'm actually going to end it here and continue looking for the shrine in the next episode, so that I can start with the intro where I say, welcome back to Blueprints Day, blah, blah, blah. Otherwise it just doesn't feel right, you know? So thanks for watching, everybody. Like I said, leave a comment below, favorite Blueprints YouTuber. why you like them. I don't know how many episodes you watched, how you found this channel. If anyone even watches this video, appreciate you. See you next time. Bye bye.